What's up, you guys? Sim here with a new video today. We're here to do five pack openings of Dark Saviors. You guys already know the pack that it will hopefully pull us Engage, hopefully pull us all the good Sky Striker cards. You guys already know I have recently started to do a little more product openings. The reason being is instead of just opening them, you know, not only for the enjoyment you guys get out of watching product openings, you know, it's kind of like playing the lottery. It's kind of like Christmas, you know, you never know what you're going to get. The reason why we're doing them here on this channel is to be able to talk about the main cards in the set that are going to be impactful in the format and cards that you should pick up based on, you know, what product is available to you. One thing I'll say is that this is without a doubt one of the most important sets, and I say that because it brought us Sky Strikers, and I feel that that by itself is huge. Sky Strikers has become one of the most popular engines, one of the most popular decks. You guys already know Trickstar Sky Striker is the #1 deck. It's winning World Championship qualifiers and everything everywhere. And it's because this engine, because this set exists. Engaged, it's $100 plus price for a reason. All the other cards are pretty cheap outside of like Widow Anchor and whatnot, but these are some pretty crazy cards that are in here, and we're gonna see, you know, what we can pull, try our luck to pull Engage, and we'll talk about, you know, just the impact and like the importance of all the cards in the meta that are in this set. And I feel that that's the main reason we're gonna do these openings from now on, is to talk about cards that are important in the set, cards you should pick up, and cards you should look out for when playing at regionals, YCSs, nationals, etc., whatever you play at, including locals, because you want to be up to date with what cards do, and you want to be up to date with how to counter those cards and why you yourself should play those cards. So yeah. A lot of people were asking, you know, why would I start doing product openings? That was the main reason, you guys, is I really want to educate you guys more so about like product, you know, and like what to expect when buying product and what to look for in the set. So yeah, we're gonna start with the first pack. There are 5 cards per pack. I haven't opened this. This is the first time opening these, so we shall see what we get in this. I know people open tons of boxes of this set trying to get all the Sky Striker cards. We only have 5 packs, so we're not going to pull the whole deck, but we're going to try to pull some pretty cool stuff. So we're going to start with Foolish Burial Goods. I think this was a great reprint. Like I said, I'll talk about cards that are just impactful. In general, we pulled a Curry Bandit. It's kind of crazy. This got a super reprint. I love the original Secret. Back when I played Lightsworn Rulers, this card was insane. There's Kagari, you guys already know. We got Area Zero, and then of course Vampire Domination is our secret. So it's kind of crazy. We can talk already about these cards. You guys already know for the Sky Striker deck, this card is actually just really important. It lets you mulligan. That's really good. Being able to reveal 3, possibly add 1, send a card off. You can shoot off the dead. Metal Foes Fusion, you draw if you draw it like I do. Kagari, you guys already know, the best link for the cards until the other one comes out. And then Foolish Burial Goods. I think it's cool they reprinted this. It wasn't really that expensive as a secret. It didn't look that good as a common, but it's cool that it has a super upgrade, and it's just really good in the deck. It's staple. It's a spell for Engage, plus it puts Metal Foes Fusion, which gives you a fresh draw pretty much every turn. So card was really cool. So yeah, that's our pack number 1. We can put the secret here, and we'll talk about the secrets at the end. Just a public service announcement, I guess, a PSA if you want to call it. I am not familiar with a single vampire card. I have no idea what vampires do. I know real vampires suck your blood, but other than that, I know nothing about the vampire archetype or any of the cards. I know some people really like it, so we're going to see if we pull any of the main cards. Vampire Domination, I mean, it's cool. So we'll see what else we pull from this set. And we're going to start with For Hire, the furry agenda. You guys notice we didn't pull any For Hire cards in there, but yeah, we've got Raccoon, whatever you want to call it. And we've got Drowning Mirror Force. You guys know back in the day when I played Klee, how much I love this card. This card was so insane because you rarely ever had monsters on the field, and this card was the nuts. This was probably my favorite Mirror Force to date, and probably still is. Anything that shuffles them back into the deck and it doesn't target, I mean, that's insane. This card was nuts. Then we've got Fendora, the Flying Fortress. Oh, this is a For Hire card. I didn't know what this was, but yep. And then we've got Vampiric Orpheus, whatever. And we've got, I saw Sky Striker and I got excited, but we got the Mecha Shark Cannon. Let's see, cards. Unfortunately, I can't really say anything about For Hire. It's got like 1 random event top, and I think that's just because people didn't know what it did. For Hires or whatever. The deck core, I don't think is that expensive. I know there was a buyout, but yeah, I mean, Shark Cannon's kind of cool. I don't know if a lot of people play it, but it's not a bad card. You're able to banish a monster in your opponent's grave, or you can take control of it. It can't attack, but you can like link away with it. I think it's just good to take Ray out. Like being able to just get rid of Ray, it's such a problem, you guys. Like the floating of that card is so nuts. Like I'm telling you right now, like this card's actually pretty good. Also being able to steal your opponent's monster and like link away with it is another way you can OTK. So pretty cool. On to the third pack. Like I said, this is my first time opening this set, so I didn't know what to expect. But yeah, I mean, I think, like for the most part, I think this is a pretty cool set. I think the fact that it introduces Sky Strikers, it gives pretty cool reprints, and it, you know, gives vampires like new support is cool. Like I think decks that people don't pay attention to, including myself, should get support because there will be someone out there that will do something with the deck, and then the deck will finally get some recognition. I think that's all a lot of casual players want, is they want their deck to get recognition. Because you can't disregard any deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's not fair. But yeah, got Armageddon Knight. This has how many reprints? I don't even know. But I mean, this card's actually pretty crucial in like some versions of Goki. Plague Spreader Zombie. Back in the day, you were one of the hardest cards to get. You were so expensive, and now I believe you're a common, and you actually look not terrible as a super, but man, back in the day were you the shit. Let me tell you, Plague Spreader Zombie, you guys. Oh my god, back in the Teledad days. Just a really cool zombie tuner that I really enjoy. Quick Booster. Target one click play spell in your graveyard except Quick Boost. Shuffle the target in your deck. If this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card, I have no idea what that does. Another Fur Hire card, and Dyna Hero Fur Hire. Okay, so now we're pulling a lot of the Fur Hire cards. So, yeah, I mean, that's our third secret. Out of these, unfortunately, I don't think any of these, I mean, I guess you could say Armageddon Knight is kind of in the meta, but you guys already know this is a card you can Ash. If you do see this card go off, know that your opponent is probably playing Goki, because they use this in Malicious and like other cards in the deck. I've seen some crazy builds of Goki, and I know for a fact they use this. So Armageddon Knight is pretty crazy. It's not a card you should definitely don't disregard that card. It's definitely a card that people are playing in certain versions of decks. On to our fourth pack. Almost done. Let's see what we got. Again, I think the set is cool. One thing I'll say, I actually really am a fan of all hollow sets. I think it's just cool, the idea of like opening them and, you know, just thinking, man, every card I get in here is going to be foil. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, back in the day, like, everyone remembers during Pokemon, like, pulling a foil card was like winning the lottery, like, because everything was like common. So it was always cool to pull, you know, foil cards. I really like the Rota reprint. I know there's multiple ones, but I like this. I like super rares. In case you guys didn't know, it's one of my favorite rarities. So Super Rota, very cool. We got another field spell. I already talked about that. Mystic Tomato, you have a super rare reprint, man. So I know I give a lot of history in like all my pack opening videos whenever I pull nostalgic cards, but so back in the Chaos Dragon format when it first came out and people couldn't afford tour guides, because I mean tour guide decided I'm going to be $200, people played this. They played it because it does the same thing. It gets Sangan. It's a little bit slower, but Alex Reed, second place YCS Dallas, literally said, I didn't feel like spending all that money on tour guides. I played Mystic Tomato. Crazy. Vampire Familiar, and I think we already spoiled it. We got a Vampire Scarlet Scourge. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Last pack. What are we going to pull, you guys? What are we going to pull? We shall see. We shall see what we pull. Last pack, last chance. Let's see if we can pull something good. Engage, Widow Anchor, Afterburner, anything like that would be awesome. Now we're going to start with Ray. This is without a doubt one of the craziest cards like to ever come out. Sorry, you guys, I might be coming down with a cold. Hopefully not. But Ray does everything. It dodges pretty much every hand trap, and it recurs itself if any of your guys die. Like, that's so nuts. This plus the big Diablos guy is nuts too. This card's just nuts. Scapegoat, you guys already know. My god, why are you at 3? You're so powerful at 3. You guys should know this card is nuts at 3. It just makes Link so ridiculous. We got the Hercules Beetle. So this card is actually really good against this card. This gives your equipped monster the ability to attack twice. I think that's really good. When you destroy, you draw a card. And one thing I think a lot of people don't know is if it destroys a monster by its attack while you have 3 more spells, you draw a card. Now, it doesn't say you have to send it to the graveyard either, so you can just attack, clear the tokens, and draw a card. So that's how you gain advantage back when your opponent tries to win with Scapegoat. We've got Vampire Retainer, and our last card. Oh, 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 oh. And I thought we were going to have a Widow Anchor or something, but we got another Shark Cannon. So yeah. Overall, like my overall thoughts like of this set, I think this set is pretty cool. Would I invest like a ton like into boxes and whatnot? Probably not. I don't think, like if your goal is to play vampires and whatnot, just pick up the core. If your goal is to play Sky Strikers, honestly, all the stuff in this set is cheap, except, what is it, Widow Anchor, Engage, and what's the other card that's expensive? I guess Afterburners. I don't know what Afterburners at, but overall, I think like the set is good for what it offers. I think it gives you a lot of like things you can, you know, do. You can learn about playing Sky Strikers, how to beat Sky Strikers. You guys can see like all their spells and whatnot are like their main, you know, ways of just like, you know, gaining advantage. And I think like I said, the point of all these videos would be to talk about the cards that you can expect to play against, how to counter them. And if you're playing the cards yourself, like you guys already know, cards like this might be a one of, might be a one of, might be a two of. It really depends on your, you know, taste with the cards of what you want to play. But overall, I think these sets are really cool. I think that all holo sets are just awesome because you just feel like you're winning no matter what because you're pulling holo cards. And I mean, who doesn't love pulling shiny cards? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Be sure to check out Team Dank deals. Link is in the description. Let me know what you guys think of Dark Saviors overall. What was your favorite card from the set? And let me know any other products you'd like me to open here on the channel. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.